ने जो स्टोरी सुनी है ना अभी तो ऐसा मत करो यार। ये पहले ही दिन आए थे, इजराइल से आए थे, इंडिया आए थे, दिल्ली में लैंड किए थे और यहाँ पे दिल्ली में आते ही इनके साथ स्कैम हो गया।
A street like in my neighborhood that is called Tagore, which is named after the Indian author.
Yeah, Rabindranath Tagore. That's fun. Beaches are fun. I like beaches.
I told you yesterday what my question is.
The question is if his girlfriend is gonna see this.
Yeah.
हेलो दोस्तों, स्वागत है आपका हमारे YouTube चैनल द रॉ नरेशन में। मैं हूँ आपका दोस्त सूरज सिंह खन्नान। तो आज का जो ये एपिसोड है बहुत खास होने वाला है। खास शायद इसलिए है कि जो हमारे आज के गेस्ट है वो मेरे फेवरेट देश है, वहाँ से है, इजराइल। बिल्कुल, मोसाद का नाम तो सुना होगा आपने, जो खुफिया एजेंसी है, दुनिया की सबसे खतरनाक खुफिया एजेंसी। ये इजराइल की ही खुफिया एजेंसी है, लेकिन इनका मोसाद से कोई लेना देना नहीं है। लेकिन इजराइल में एक खास बात यह है कि यहाँ के हर एक नागरिक को, चाहे लड़का है या लड़की, इन लोगों को आर्मी ट्रेनिंग बहुत ज़रूरी है, मिलिट्री ट्रेनिंग कंपलसरी है। तो ज़्यादातर लोग क्या करते हैं, अपनी मिलिट्री ट्रेनिंग कंप्लीट करने के बाद वो देश विदेशों में घूमने चले जाते हैं। तो जो हमारे गेस्ट है ये भी अपनी मिलिट्री ट्रेनिंग कंप्लीट करने के बाद घूमने आए हैं। तो इजरायली लोगों में इंडिया एक बहुत पॉपुलर डेस्टिनेशन है घूमने के लिए। इंडिया में भी कसौल, मनाली, धर्मकोट और शिमला भी। तो मुझे बड़ा अच्छा लगता है इन लोगों से जब मिलते हैं, बात करते हैं, मज़ा आता है कि इनके बारे में जान के ये लोग हमारे बारे में क्या सोचते हैं। हमें लगता होगा ना कि ये पता नहीं क्या सोचते होंगे, ऐसा वैसा या कुछ भी। तो देखते हैं, पूछते हैं इन लोगों से ये क्या सोचते हैं। पॉडकास्ट में आज जो हमारे साथ बहुत खास जो मेहमान आए हैं, हम उनके साथ रूबरू करवाते हैं।
My name is Omer.
Zoman.
Oh, Ori.
Ori. So you are from Israel.
Right.
Yeah.
Where in Israel? Like
I live in Haifa. It's like in the north part of Israel.
yeah, it's a coastal area, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I live in Tel Aviv.
Tel Aviv.
It's also a short city, but a bit more to the south.
It's a capital of Israel.
शाबाश बेटा, बहुत बढ़िया मुन्ना।
Technically, Jerusalem counts as the capital, but like it's the
Cultural capital.
yeah, you can
Yeah.
say it.
Okay, yeah. So how long you are in India? You are traveling in India.
Right now, we've been here for I think 2.5 weeks
Already.
already.
Yeah, like 20 days.
Yeah, and we plan on staying, I guess, for like 1.5, maybe 2 more months.
Mm-hmm.
And then also the visa says you can only stay for 90 consecutive days.
Yeah,
But I guess we leave even before like the requirements.
yeah, okay, nice. So my first question is like, what is the first thing that comes in your mind when you hear India?
I think it's like or the Taj Mahal
Nah.
or like King Cobra.
Taj Mahal or King Cobra. Okay.
I imagine like all the like markets with all the like fabrics and all the spices and everything
Spices.
like colorful and
Yeah.
like yeah.
Yeah, spices are famous in India, and the crowded markets, and yeah. Like there is always a stereotype in the minds. Like we always have a stereotype about the Israel. It could be anything. Like Israeli people are smart, and the Mossad, and so many things.
Yeah.
So what is that stereotype in Israel? Like people you know back in your home about India.
But India.
Like
I don't think there is so much of a stereotype because a lot of Israelis are
Yeah.
traveling in India, so they really know the Indian people.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I think like
Very chill people.
yeah, very
Like-
chill.
Is it?
Yes, very
I mean,
mystic, very.
yeah, not chill in terms that you're not busy, but in terms that like you take everything very calmly, and you know, Israeli always like fight with each other, and always like discussion gets to like very high tones. So I don't know, with the guys that we meet, it's always like very calm and respectful, and I think it also might be like a part of the religion, you know, that like the way of living.
Always smiling, always.
Yeah, very welcoming and.
तो भाई एक बात तो बहुत सही है कि ये लोग काफ़ी अच्छा अच्छा ही हमारे बारे में सोचते हैं, मतलब इंडियन लोगों के बारे में, कि हंसते रहते हैं, मुस्कुराते रहते हैं, स्माइल करते रहते हैं, वेलकमिंग है और चिल है, खुश रहते हैं. पर क्या ये बात सच है? अगर नहीं है तो ठीक है. दो इट्स नॉट एवरीवेयर इट्स सेम, सो इट मे चेंजेस. लाइक फॉर अस वी थिंक like you people are more chill and welcoming and open-minded.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's good thing to know that. I was not expecting.
What were you expecting?
I was not expecting, not like chill, because we like Indian people, they started traveling nowadays only.
Yeah.
Earlier, like Indian people travels very less.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also has to do, I guess, with the places we've been to, because we haven't been already like to the biggest cities, so maybe
Yeah.
it's also like the certain population we encountered.
Yeah, that was my next question. Like, how many places you have been in India? Like, where?
So we land in Delhi, then we go to Rishikesh. We've been there like a week and a half. Then we go to Chandigarh for like 3 or 4 days.
Mm-hmm.
We go to Amritsar, and now we're here in Shimla.
Yeah, yeah. So, how was Amritsar?
Amritsar? Wow, it was beautiful.
And
I think,
the Golden Temple.
Yeah, the Golden Temple. We've been to Amritsar, I think, for a total of like less than a day and a half between our buses, and we've been to the temple twice.
Mm-hmm.
It was very magnificent, like very magnificent, like temple, and like all the also the food hall there, and like the whole everybody that works around it, like the management and everything, was very impressive. And I mean the temple itself is also crazy, and also like the people, the Sikh people there, you can see like what it means to them. They're like baptizing there, or like kissing every ledge of pavement that they cross, so
Yeah.
it was very nice to see.
I think it was the most beautiful artistic creature that I ever saw. It was like the beautiful thing I ever saw.
Yeah, Golden Temple, it's a beautiful, and Sikh people, yeah, they are even nice,
They're
they
very-
help, and
Impressive.
yeah, they are impressive. तो गोल्डन टेम्पल तो बहुत अच्छा है. ऑफ कोर्स वहाँ पे जो भी जाता है गोल्डन टेम्पल, जो भी जाएगा उसको अच्छा लगेगा. वहाँ के लोग बहुत वेलकमिंग है, खासकर फॉरेनर्स को चीज़ें पसंद आती है, चीज़ें नई चीज़ें हैं. और जैसा भाई ने बोला कि बहुत ही लाइक बहुत अच्छा है, मेस्मराइजिंग प्लेस है, सही चीज़ है.
अच्छा.
Okay, the next thing is like, do you think you have ever scammed in India? Of course, yes. So again, yeah, do you think you have ever scammed, or a story or anything?
Shall I
It's
go?
very important.
Yeah, I think he knows the answer to the question already. Yeah, we.
But yeah, I want like viewers, they
Yeah.
will know. And yeah, because I already asked this thing, like we already talked about this, so yeah, I want you to know कि आप लोग जानो भाई क्या स्कैम हुआ है, क्या स्कैम भी होता है. तो यार ऐसे खराब ना मत करो देश का नाम. तो yeah, please.
Okay,
Tell
so in our first itinerary before we flew here, we intended on staying in Delhi for like 2 days after our flight, and only then we would travel to Rishikesh. And we landed in Delhi. It was already like 1 a.m. in the morning, and we were like after more than 24 hours of traveling, so we were also very like tired, and we ended up taking a cab from the airport to just a place that we talked to, like we reserved a place not very far away, and the taxi driver we had, he told us that the place we were staying in is not the best place, and that it's like a slums area, and that he doesn't know how we like took it, but we said okay, as long as you drive there, it's fine. And then he asked us for the phone number of the hotel like management, so that he can schedule like us getting there, so that they will be ready for receiving us or anything, I don't know. So I gave him the phone number, and then he talked to some guy in Hindi on the phone. Obviously we didn't understand anything, and then
Yeah, because it was in Hindi.
yeah. And then he gave me the phone, and I saw the number of the hotel that I told him like written on the dial pad, so I guess that it was the hotel I was talking to. And some guy in a very weak voice was telling me that for security reasons, all the area around the hotel we booked is closed because there are supposed to be demonstrations there. And
At what time? It's a midnight.
it was
After midnight. Like
In
2 a.m.
the,
2
yeah,
a.m.
the taxi was like 2 a.m. and he said that the demonstrations started 4 a.m. So they closed the roads like 2 hours before.
Okay.
That's why we can't get there.
It's ended like in another 3 days. It's like for 3 days.
Yeah, it was funny. And he said that in no possible way should we think about going there like on our own, like walking there, that it's not safe for us. So he suggested that he will take us to a tourist center that they work together with the hotel, and the hotel management will send someone to take us from there to the hotel once the demonstration is over. And also the taxi driver, he drove like around blocked streets, so he showed us like, hey, you see this street is blocked, so that's also why you can't get here. So we said okay.
Maybe streets were blocked because of this Ram Mandir, the temple.
Or we landed, it was like the night between the 9th and 10th of January, so it was like still
It was
week,
a
a week
long
and a
block.
half.
Yeah,
So
then there
I
is
guess
no point if
maybe
road
there
is-
was just
there
like
is no
construction
reason.
there or something.
Yeah.
Not doesn't have to do anything.
We
with
saw
what he
cops,
said.
we saw everything. We
Yeah,
believe.
he sold it good for us. So we ended up arriving at this tourist center at like 2:30 a.m. and they set us at like a table against a guy, and he started telling us that also he said that the hotel we booked is a very bad area and why did we do it, and that our only option at that moment in the night is or to go back to the airport area and like to book a very expensive hotel, or to book a taxi drive with one of his friends that will take us from there in the middle of the night to Rishikesh, like a 5-hour drive. And that's what we ended up doing. It was a bit overpriced, I think we can say, drive to Rishikesh from Delhi in the
Rishikesh
middle of
from
the night.
Yeah.
After we haven't slept for like 24 hours.
Oh.
We had this drive, and then in the morning after, when we woke up in Rishikesh, we like spoke to the hotel guy that I forgot to say that after we got to the tourist center, we tried calling them again and no one answered, like 3 or 4 calls. So the guy that we talked to before, who we reserved the place with, he told us like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see. Why didn't you guys arrive? So we told him like, what do you mean? We talked to you last night, and he told us that everything was blocked and there's no way. And he told us, no, my brother, you were scammed. I'm sorry, that's just what happened. And also he sent us like a link to an article about the most like classic scams the tourists get trapped in when they arrive in Delhi. It was like a full paragraph that describes step by step every moment of the night from the moment we landed until we ended up in Rishikesh. So yeah, that was our introduction to India, but since then it has only gone uphill. Yeah.
तो भाई आप लोगों ने जो स्टोरी सुनी है ना अभी, तो ऐसा मत करो यार। ये पहले ही दिन आए थे, इजराइल से आए थे, इंडिया आए थे, दिल्ली में लैंड किए थे, और यहाँ पे दिल्ली में आते ही इनके साथ स्कैम हो गया। इनको भगा दिया, इनको होटल नहीं मिला, और टैक्सी वाले ने, पहले तो टैक्सी वाले क्या करते हैं, घुमाते हैं, पूरा दूर दूर से घुमाते हैं, और फिर वहीं होटल लेने की बदले में, होटल लेने की जगह टैक्सी वाला इनको सीधा ऋषिकेश ले गया. ऑफ कोर्स पैसे भी लिए होंगे काफ़ी सारे. सो हाउ मच यू पेड टू द टैक्सी गाय?
$213 exactly.
Okay. In dollars, okay. लेकिन एक सेकंड. So in Indian rupees,
It
it's
was like 18,000, I think.
it's way too much.
Yeah.
It's
I knew
way too much.
Yeah, they
भाई
got us good.
साहब 18,000 like 18,000 is no way.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a scam. Yeah. So do you know that the taxi guy phone number or the car number?
Not really. It was a whole operation. Like the moment we landed, so we started walking like to the taxi station there, and then like a guy approached us, and he started speaking like he told us shalom and other words in Hebrew like to buy us. And
Did
then
buy?
we went with him, and he put us in a taxi with one of his friends. And then the taxi, there were like 4 guys operating all the scam on us, but no, we don't have the.
Because 18,000 is
Yeah.
too much from Delhi to Rishikesh. It's way too much. Yeah. तो भाई पहली बात तो सरकार को भी, गवर्नमेंट को भी थोड़ा सा करना चाहिए यार. जो गेस्ट रात को आता है, खासकर एयरपोर्ट्स के आसपास, अगर मोदी जी आपकी इमेज बना रहे हैं देश की,
प्लीज ये अच्छा नहीं, ये अच्छा नहीं.
की इमेज बना रहे हैं अपने देश के बाहर, तो अंदर भी तो कुछ करना चाहिए यार. एयरपोर्ट्स के आसपास जो इतने फॉरेनर्स आते हैं, बाहर के लोग आते हैं, थोड़ा बहुत चेक होना चाहिए, एक एक का पता होना चाहिए, और सबको इंस्ट्रक्शन होनी चाहिए. जो भी ये टैक्सी ड्राइवर है यार, इन लोगों के दिल्ली से ऋषिकेश के लिए पहले घुमाया और 18,500 रुपये इनसे ले लिए उन्होंने, और पहुंचा भी दिया डायरेक्ट ऋषिकेश. तो yeah, we are sorry for that as a Indian. Yeah, but again it's India. So the next question is the one thing that you do not like about India. You literally you can say you hate about India. One thing.
I think.
I'd say that, I mean, obviously it's cold right now outside, so everybody warms themselves by like having fires, and so we always get like all the smoke in our. So I guess, I mean, it's a seasonal thing, but that's like one thing that pops up for me.
So it's cold?
Not the fact that it's cold, like the fact that people like make fires on the streets, so then like you walk out of the streets and it just like you smell smoke.
Yeah,
It's
smoke.
very hard. And yeah.
In villages, in Indian villages, especially in the North India, in Himachal, in Shimla, it's like every time it's fire in the home. Like there in a center, there is a fire, and we cook on the fire. We
Really?
do everything in fire. So again, it's our tradition, or in our culture as well.
Yeah,
Like we have to make fire at least once in a day.
really.
Yeah, like for example, like I have two house. So my the older home, it's more than 150 years old.
Really?
So we have our gods in the home, so we have to light the fire every day,
single
every day.
For 150 years it was, like
Yeah.
every day it was lighted.
Yeah, with the fire, yeah. And we cook, like nowadays we have this LPG gas.
Yeah.
So, but earlier, still we use fire for cooking.
But is it like a fireplace or like inside the house?
Yeah, it's a fireplace, you can say, like inside, like this is a room,
Yeah.
and we have a small pit of fire, like this fire, and we there is a way for because smoke, it always go up.
Yeah.
Come in.
Yeah.
It always go up, and then we have
It has like a chimney that it goes out to.
it's somewhere nowadays it's a chimney. Otherwise, like smoke itself is lighter than the
Yeah,
oxygen.
right.
Yeah, carbon dioxide is lighter. So and it's warm. So it goes up, and then there is a way for the smoke to go out.
And then
So it's naturally, it works like that. But yeah, it's different in streets because it's wind from everywhere.
Yeah.
When in home there is no wind, so smoke directly go up.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
I think they honk,
honk.
In the street. Honk on everything.
Yeah, this is a big issue, big problem.
We saw our driver honk like on a pile of,
A pile of dirt.
yeah, just honk on this.
Hong Kong?
Pile of dirt.
Okay.
The
For no
traffic
reason.
here generally is confusing, you can say, at times.
Yeah. This is this honking is a problem. Like with like foreigners who come, they always say like Indian people they do this honking,
Yeah.
and especially in crowded place, it's from
Yeah.
everywhere you can hear honking. So in India, what happens sometimes like when we are, if for example I'm driving and another guy I know he is driving from the front and we don't say hi, we just honk.
Yeah.
Honk is like hi, another say hi. So and
Yeah, it's a cultural thing.
yeah,
Like in
but
Israel-
it's not a good thing.
Yeah. I mean, I guess like for you guys, it's just like white noise that goes
And
in the
it's
background.
sometimes it's like if I don't honk, do like horn, so the
It's
another
insulting.
guy, it's he will say like it's rude.
Yeah. So it's opposite. Like in Israel, if you get honked on, it's a bit rude, you know, it's even a bit like insulting to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like in here in India, like not in the cities, of course. In cities, many people, that's true, many people are honking for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If there is a traffic jam, they are just honking.
Yeah.
Like, what will happen?
Also, like the buses and the trucks with the air horn, that
Yeah.
not the regular horn. It's like
Yeah.
the tu 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 tu.
It's a musical thing
Yeah.
sometime. Yes. So, what is your opinion about Indian culture? So, do you find somewhere like is it somewhere same like your culture, or it's all the way different, or some things can match, or some things can be
I
same?
think there is a lot of things that we never occurred that is similar to our culture.
Mm.
Our conflicts are basically similar, and it's funny to see it like from outside.
Yeah.
But we didn't know how rich the Indian culture is, and it's very interesting, and we like to keep searching it to our journey, and we just understand more and more and see more familiar things.
Yeah, I'd say also the similarities is also something we touched in the first answer, that you guys are also very welcoming and warm people, and like to give out of food on the streets, or like welcome us to like to sit with you or to your houses, and it's very nice. And also I think the main difference is like the pace that things like happen here, and also like the attention like is given to like very different things. I think like we didn't get to experience it yet, but like my mom was here once, and she said that she was with my father here, and they like took a night bus, and the bus stopped for some reason, and it just said to wait like 24 hours for the new bus to arrive. And she said that like all the other guys on the bus were cool with it, and they just went down and dealt with it, and they were like in shock, my parents. So like every like things here, like from what we've seen and what I've heard, happen in a bit more like chill and like without any, I don't know if any worries, but like
Anger.
yeah, you can say people in Israel are a bit more angry at times. Yeah,
Yeah.
and more stressed, I'd say.
Yeah. So
You are more shy.
Shy?
The Indian people are more shy. Stop being shy.
तो भाई ज़्यादा शर्माने की ज़रूरत नहीं है.
समझ रहे हो समझ रहे हो आप समझ रहे हो ना
तो इंडियन लोग बहुत शर्माते हैं, थोड़े शाय होते हैं. और हाँ, ये बात सही बोली इन्होंने. हर जगह में लाइक इनको अपनी जगह में लोग ऐसे लगता है कि थोड़ा सा अग्रेसिव है और थोड़ा लड़ने वाले हैं. इंडियन लोगों को अभी लड़ते हुए देखा नहीं है. इन लोगों को अच्छे लोग मिले, जो कि अच्छी बात है यार. इंडिया का अच्छा तुम रख रहे हो, तो वो अच्छी चीज़ है. एंड व्हाट इज़ योर फेवरेट फूड इन इंडिया, लाइक इंडियन फेवरेट फूड?
We actually talked about it once. I think mine is aloo gobi. Yeah, I mean we've only been to like northern India, so we haven't got to experience like
Yeah.
many Rajasthani food or South Indian food, but mine I think is aloo gobi.
And mine is the malai kofta.
Malai kofta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where you tried malai kofta?
In Rishikesh and also in Chandigarh.
Uh-huh.
And in Amritsar.
In Amritsar, yeah.
It was different in Amritsar.
Yes, it was different in Amritsar than it was in Chandigarh and Rishikesh.
Uh-huh. So which one was better, in Amritsar or in?
I think in Rishikesh it was the best.
Although Punjabi people are known for their spices, like not spices, their dishes, how they make food.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had one Punjabi food in the morning of our second day there. I think it's called kulcha.
Kulcha.
Sorry, kulcha.
Amritsari
Yeah.
kulcha. Yeah.
Okay, so we had it. It was also good.
Yeah.
And we were also told that the mutton in Amritsar is good, but we didn't get to taste it.
Yeah. And do you know any famous person or celebrity, Indian celebrity or famous person?
I think everyone knows Gandhi.
Mm.
But there is the actor, Amitabh, the actor, the...
Amitabh Bachchan.
Yes.
Yeah,
He's a
Amitabh
famous...
Bachchan. Yeah.
There's also another actor. Which one did you say?
I said the old one.
Amitabh Bachchan is the tall... and-
Yeah, beard guy.
Yeah, so I think about a guy. I don't know his name. I know. I think Microsoft, their CEO, is Indian,
Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember his name, but I think he's
Yeah.
Indian origin. Yeah, also the Prime Minister of the UK, he said, is from Indian origin.
Yeah.
And Sukhan, I don't even remember his name. He's like a very famous actor.
Satya Nadella is CEO of Microsoft.
Mhm.
Satya Nadella.
Yeah.
Yeah. And whom?
An actor is like a very masculine guy. He's probably like in his 50s.
Salman Khan?
Yeah.
Salman Khan?
Yeah. He's supposed to be like a local legend in what I've seen.
Yeah, Salman Khan is famous.
Yeah, that's the name.
He is a brother to all.
It's funny. You probably know more. Just can't.
Yeah, but it's very tough to remember
I
names.
actually
Yeah.
know I have a street like in my neighborhood that is called Tagore, which is named after the Indian author.
Yeah, Rabindranath Tagore.
And also we saw in Chandigarh the
Tagore Theatre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tagore Theatre. So it was funny for me like to see.
So it's a like street in your place?
Yeah, it's like a pretty big street in my neighborhood in Tel Aviv,
Oh,
named
wow.
after Tagore.
Nice.
Yeah.
How come? Like any connection? I don't think if there is any connection or something.
I mean, I guess it's just enough respected and esteemed guy, so they decided to name it after him.
Nice. It is really nice to know. Yeah.
Of course.
तो भाई रविंद्रनाथ टैगोर के नाम पे एक स्ट्रीट है तेल अवीव में. इट्स इन तेल अवीव, राइट? सो तेल अवीव में है. सो बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग चीज़ है. लाइक कहाँ तक गए इतने महान लोग हैं हमारे देश में. इनके नाम पे इंडिया के साथ साथ बाहर के देशों में भी है. तो हेड्स ऑफ है यार. सो one thing, although I have asked this question
रहा नहीं जाता तड़प ही ऐसी है ना नहीं it's okay
already already, like you have answered already. One thing that you like about India, like the most, just one thing. Like people are welcoming and something like apart
Yeah.
of this.
Chai.
Chai, yeah,
Chai.
yeah, chai.
I think the views. There is beautiful views. There is like beautiful nature here.
Yeah,
Or really the culture, because the culture is very old, very antique, and it's crazy to see how people still in our times live to this culture and to this Hindu religion or culture, and it's just magnificent.
yeah. So you like Hinduism, or you don't know? You know something about
We know
Hinduism?
something, and it's really interesting. It's really interesting how old is it, and how many forms it has.
So basically, we don't know how old it is. As old as human history, we say.
Yeah.
So because we don't have any like specific
Timeline.
Yeah. It's like in world, like there is only like 3 religions. We already talked about it, like
Yeah.
Hinduism, Judaism, and Zoroastrianism.
Yeah.
So the rest of the religions are very much like very new.
Yeah.
So you find any similarities because you believe in Judaism, and it's again a very old religion, and Hinduism. So there might be some same things. So do you find something like similarities in the religions?
I think in the religion itself, it's not really similar because we only have like one God,
Yeah.
and He controls everything. And if you say something else, He will destroy you. But I think the fact that both of the religion are stay for like a lot of years, and the culture will stay for a lot of years, it's like something similar. It's really beautiful.
Yeah.
That after all these years,
Yeah.
this religion
Survives.
survive and stay and strong.
Strong.
Yeah.
Right.
I think you can also see many values that are similar.
Values. Yeah.
Like maybe not specific like types of like proceeding your tradition, your religion, but like family is very important.
Yeah.
And also in Judaism and like just like basic values that the religion tries to make people like live by. I think you can see it.
Yeah. Yeah, Indian people are very much focused, like very much focused about their families.
Yeah.
And okay.
And it's a beautiful thing to see that you stay in the family and you stay in touch, even though India is a huge country.
Yeah, yeah. And it's like sometimes Indian people, they cannot move outside India, even not travel because of the family. They want to stay with the family.
Yeah.
So, yeah. If you had a chance to stay in India, will you? And in which place?
I think, of course, like we'll stay for like a certain amount of time. And I mean, India is a huge country. I think if we have like even a year, we can still travel and explore new places in India. But I guess from the places we've been to until now, I think maybe we'll do the winters in Rishikesh and the summer in Shimla in terms of the weather.
And what about Goa?
Oh no, I go straight to Goa.
Yeah, so we haven't been yet to Goa, so we can't really tell, but I think
I need the
maybe
ocean.
2 weeks in every summer, but too much I think can drive one mad.
I need the ocean, I need the warm, I need the Goa.
Goa, yeah. Goa is like beaches
Yeah.
and parties, fun, peace as well on the beaches. Yeah, that's fun. Beaches are fun. I like beaches.
ये सब क्या देखना पड़ रहा है अच्छा है मैं अंधा हूँ
I guess because I have lived in the mountains from the childhood, so
Yeah, so it's
beaches.
like,
I am new for the beaches, or beaches are new for me. So, if you ever get a chance to date an Indian girl, will you?
I told you yesterday what my question is.
अरे कहना क्या चाहते हो?
The question is if his girlfriend is gonna see this.
Yeah.
Okay. She, I don't know.
Depends how violent you go.
Yeah.
I think, of course, if she's like in a good spirit and we have a good connection, and yeah, why not?
Do you like Indian girls or?
I mean, yeah, I'm guessing like in every like place there are like girls that are more attracted to or less attracted to, but there've been some pretty girls that we walked by.
Yeah. Okay.
The beautiful one is in Shimla.
Yeah.
That's what the myth says.
Yeah, Shimla girls are beautiful. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. And it's like even Israeli people are more like Indian people are not white, like it's not even black.
Yeah.
How will you say, brown?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, in Israel it's we have all the range. We have white, really white people. We have really brown people.
Yeah, it's so many nationalities.
Yes,
in
there is
Israel.
actually a huge Jewish community that came from Ethiopia. So there is also like really.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. The craziest thing about India,
The population of this place is so big. Like yesterday, he told us that only the UP, the Uttar Pradesh state,
Yeah.
if it was a different state than other India, it would be the fifth like most populated city, country in the world,
Yeah. Right.
which is pretty crazy. And we come from a place that also now obviously, but also generally is a lot like in the headlines and make a lot of fuss. And in Israel, there are less than 10 million people that live. And here we arrive in a city that we've never heard of, and there are so many people that live here. It's pretty mad.
Yeah, this is the craziest thing. Yeah, population, of course.
I think the one that riding a train took you 6 hours and riding a bus took you 3 hours. This is like driving me nuts.
But it's you talking about the toy train.
Yeah.
It's for the tourists only.
अच्छा
Tourists,
of
not
course.
for the tourist only. Like everyone can travel, but
It's supposed
it
to
is
be like that.
yeah, and the scenic beauty all over
Yeah.
the area. It's good and it's very slow. Even you can run faster than the train. Yeah.
खत्म बाय बाय टाटा गुड बाय गया
तो दोस्तों आज की बात को यही खत्म करते हैं। मुझे समझ भी नहीं आ रहा था यार क्या क्या पूछूं। ऊपर से टूटी फूटी जितनी इंग्लिश आती थी सब बोल डाली है। तो ठीक है, मुझे उम्मीद है आपको मजा आएगा, इंटरेस्टिंग लगा होगा। हमारे बारे में वैसे ये लोग काफी अच्छा सोचते हैं, शायद इसलिए बोल रहे हो क्योंकि यहाँ पे है, इंडिया में है तो क्या ही बुरा बोल लेंगे, लेकिन ऐसा कुछ नहीं है। तो अच्छा ही सोचते हैं। अभी देखते हैं इनका एक्सपीरियंस आगे कैसा रहने वाला है। हमने कोशिश तो की है कि थोड़ा तो हम अच्छा करेंगे। लाइक आई एम ट्राइंग टू मेक योर एक्सपीरियंस बेटर इन इंडिया। सो तो यार आप लोग को भी ऐसे ही करना चाहिए। अंतर्राष्ट्रीय स्तर पर थोड़ा सा भारत का नाम ये लोग बहुत चलाते हैं। जो टूरिस्ट आते हैं इनका क्या व्यू है हम लोगों के लिए, ये बहुत मैटर करता है। तो खैर आज के लिए इस वीडियो को यहीं पर ही खत्म करते हैं। उम्मीद है कि अच्छी लगी होगी। भाई इस वीडियो को शेयर करना, लोग अपना कमेंट्स जरूर डालना, सब्सक्राइब करना तो मत भूलना। नया चैनल है, इसको सब्सक्राइब करो प्लीज और अपने दोस्तों के साथ इसको शेयर करो। तो मिलते हैं अगली वीडियो में ऐसे ही किसी अपने फॉरेनर दोस्त के साथ, फिर जानते हैं उनके व्यूज दूसरे देशों से कि कैसे है। तब तक के लिए नमस्कार, सत श्री अकाल, जय हिंद।